Hello there, friends. How you doing? We got Rotten Forest Heroic Challenge today. So, I probably have noticed by now that this is a bit sped up. Well, what's the deal with that? Well, basically what I wanted to do is I wanted to speed this up so you guys could get some awesome action up in here and actually see what the heck's going on, because I felt like, to be honest, it was a bit of a slow challenge. It was a bit unexciting. There was just a lot happening over an extremely long period of time, and it really wasn't that exciting overall. So what you got to do is, the main thing you got to understand is you got to get these tainted trees up the top there. You got to get them all bundled up and get ready to rain and fire them as soon as you possibly can. Get all three of them together, and you will be happy. Otherwise, you're probably going to end up losing. So now the music does seem very intense, does it not? Oh my goodness gracious. This game's still going to end up being about 8 minutes long, which is normally about how long a heroic challenge is, and that's why I decided to speed this one up. Because nobody wants to watch this for 14 minutes on how to beat the heroic challenge, because we already should be able to kind of get reasonably far and understand how far we're going. So I guess the biggest problem that you're going to have here is a bit of the demon imps over here. They're actually surprisingly good against your Tesla coil and or magic towers. So again, what you want to do is, with these tainted treats, try and stall them for as long as possible. Let your towers get them busy. Then if you can, try and get them like stalled within the Tesla coil for even longer, and then of course rain of fire them. That is the best way to kill them. Rain of firing them on level 1 and round number 2. And then you can tell, like, round 2 just keeps on flowing and flowing and going. I think my actual video is about 14 minutes, and then when you think about it like that, 14 minutes divided by 6, you have 2 minute and, like, 20-second freaking rounds. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. So we actually got some necromancers coming out here. What? Yeah, man, we got necromancers over here. That's just kind of crazy on round 3. No, it's not really that crazy, to be honest. But you do have to be kind of careful versus them, because first of all, they can shoot their little green beam of death goo out of that at your hero, and if he dies, you're pretty much dead. Also, if you don't kill them fast enough, they will just build lots of skeletons. Then Hacksaw can't attack the right thing. You want to drill them, but you drill the wrong thing. You drill the skeletons, and then you think you're doing terrible, but you're really not doing that bad. So anytime you'd rather do a little bit better, because there's lots of tainted treats trying to run through, and the tainted treats are made of pure evil. Pure evil. They're just really hard to kill. That's the best way to put it. Gotta use your reinforcements. Gotta use everything on them. Alright, finally getting ready for these necromancers, but at the same time, I'm probably gonna die. Oh, I survived! Oh my goodness gracious. Look at that Hacksaw getting his health back. Necromancer's still trying to attack me over there. But what are we gonna do? Oh, he gets the skeletons as well. Evil, stupid Necromancer. Stupid Necromancer. But now we're attacking with Hacksaw, and he should die fairly quickly. Alright, a long round 3 still. Got some magic now to finally kill these tainted treats. I think the best way to do it is honestly with magic. Just use a lot of magic on these tainted treats. If you want to, go straight for an arcane wizard instead of 2 magic towers there. That could work out too, but I do feel like the extra magic just kind of gets you down for what towers you want to get for the late game. Sometimes I'll actually just build every single tower that I possibly can as the lowest tier that I can get. Just a regular tower, regular arch tower, regular mage tower, whatever, and just build them everywhere in the map where I'm going to want them in the late game, and then I slowly upgrade them throughout the game. I usually do that when I feel like it's going to be an easy level and I get a lot of gold to start. It's going to be a harder level. I usually don't end up doing that. I usually go for some sort of Tesla coil, or just like a couple other things as well. So what's the deal with these things that are happening right now? Well, there's some husks coming out of the swamp right there. What's the deal with that? Well, whenever one of your guys dies, you get husks coming out of the swamp down there. Whenever any of your really strong guys die, such as your hero, or if you ever get those golems, you get a swamp thing that comes out of there, which is obviously not fun to have to deal with. A swamp thing. Extra swamp things, by the way. Or just husks in general. Husks aren't really that bad because I got 2 testicles. But those swamp things, they can be really, really pure evil. Especially if you're like trying to kill one of them with your hero. Your hero dies, and then you get a second one come out, and you still want to use your hero again. It's just a never-ending cycle of terrible it is. Hopefully we don't have that happen today. So let me know what you guys think about this sped-up version. I know that some people tend to like the slowed down version, like the regular version. Some people tend to like the sped up version. So I just want to know what you guys think about this. Is this entertaining? is this just too problematic because it sounds terrible? Like, what's the deal with what you guys think? I cannot really change it to make the sound better without it being wrong, like completely wrong. So I don't want to do that. I want to make sure it's at least sounds okay. And if that means that I have to just put the regular Kingdom Rush music over this without any regular sound, I could do that, or just say screw it and just not worry about the sound at all. I could do that as well, though I feel like the sound definitely adds some bonuses over here. So there's the Swamp Thing getting barely hurt throughout the map, barely hurt by the Tesla Coil, but he does end up getting killed by my drilling action. And we've got another big Bertha Tower over here. What the heck am I getting that? Well, I felt like the Dragon Breath Launcher would be extremely good. The Cluster Bombs would be extremely good. And I felt like, you know what? Why the heck not? We always get to test the coils. Let's get some Big Berthas over here as well. It's a little bit more exciting. And if I could honestly attack in the right spot, it would do a lot more damage. He's just not. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yawn, yawn, yawn. So, how many of you guys just yawned, by the way? That's very interesting that yawning causes more yawning. It is contagious. But why? Why is it contagious? I suppose if other people are tired, maybe you're supposed to be tired and you want to go to bed as well. It's community effort. Everybody needs to go to bed at the same time. Otherwise, we all will leave. So we got some Archer Towers over there on the right side, like middle right side there, and I really do feel like those are extremely helpful. I would love them to attack all the guys on the right side of them, which there is none at the moment. Mostly the demon imps and stuff like that, and all the gargoyles and stuff. These bad boys right here, the flying evil gargoyles. I feel like the arrows would really help them out, but they're not really attacking them too much. They're attacking the tainted trees instead. So maybe if you want to build a couple Archer Towers actually on the far right side instead of where I built them, they're not as amazing versus everything, but at the same time, you don't have to worry so much about those evil imps, all of the imps that can come out. So a few more Swamp Things we have to take care of, but now we're starting to get to the high tier towers, my friends. We got 3 Arcane Wizards already. We have 3 fully upgraded Artillery Towers, and we're going to get even more of them. I'm even going to get another Big Bertha, and I feel like this is actually a good spot for Big Bertha. Imagine if a billion husks try to come out of that swamp right there. What are they going to do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, a few husks are coming out, but that's not a big deal at all. Imagine like 50 husks came out. Oh man, I don't think they give you money either, which would be awesome to actually build a bunch of barracks and have those guys just pop out and give you a bunch of extra gold with your Tesla Coil there. That would be absolutely awesome. Sadly enough, it don't happen that way. It don't happen that way. And it looks like these few tainted treats are about to get taken down, and we're going to take this game. So that's all I'm going to have for you guys today. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a super duper delicious day.